It's the top two toe-to-toe in a top-of-the-table clash, and with that tremendous tongue twister, welcome to Touchline. Hello, I'm Jerry and welcome to Super League Touchline. Now these two have set the standard in Super League and they meet head to head here at the Halliwell Jones on Saturday. We'll take a closer look at Warrington versus Wigan a little bit later on, but first up there's this little lot. The Super League and World Club champions earn themselves yet another title. There's the top 5 tries from round 23. Catalan prop David Ferriol shows his dragon spirit as we head to the south of France. And the Wolves look to close the gap on the Warriors at the top of Super League. They've already got the Super League crown in the bag, they've got the World Club Challenge in the bag, they've even got another crack at the Challenge Cup final later on this month, so if they get that in the bag, they'll probably have to double bag the bag. Bags don't matter because the Leeds Rhinos have added another trophy to their collection. They're also Rugby League's LGBT champions. That's in the bag. It'll be a cabinet. It's a cabinet.
Yeah, it's a great campaign, and you know, it's good to have our club and our sport to represent this campaign. So you know, we're really happy to be part of it.
And it's something that maybe is difficult for people to talk about, people to come out in rugby league. You know, it's sort of a macho environment, but the Rhinos getting behind it should help open all that up. Yeah,
of course. You know, you'll get people that you know, maybe too scared to come out and you know, express their true feelings, and you know, we're here to support that, and you know, whether they do or not, it's you know, we're there for them, and you know, we're all here to support them.
The likes of Gareth Thomas, who's come out and he's been really proud about it. He's a great bloke, and obviously he's a great bloke off the pitch, and he's well respected not just from rugby league but just in general area. So when you're on the pitch, it's just a different matter. So everyone's the same really deep down, and you can just express yourself in other ways.
Getting soap stars, sports stars together, two different worlds, and it can just bring a bigger fan base in.
Well, that's it. If people look up and look at the sports players and your Emmerdale stars, and they're really behind it, then hopefully the people who are a bit timid and shy about it can come out of the waterworks and really express their opinions as well.
Yeah, I think equality is a really important battle to be fought, and it's great that the Rhinos are taking it on. You know, any kind of prejudice shouldn't be around in our society anymore. I think we saw that in the Olympics opening ceremony, how positive multiculturalism and inclusivity can be. You know, that lesbian kiss that was shown again from Brookside during the opening ceremony, it caused ructions here 20 years ago, but wouldn't even be, you know, raise an eyebrow today. But again, it caused ructions in Saudi Arabia because it had a worldwide audience. So these battles, you know, are never over. You can't be complacent, and you've got to keep moving it forward. So I think it's terrific that the Rhinos are doing this.
And it'll be special shirts down on Friday night, and it'll be a focal point for everyone to get involved in. How do you think the game will go? It should be a tough fixture.
Yeah, Widnes are going well at the moment. You know, they're a newish team, obviously, with new players, and you know, it took them a while to bond, and you know, especially with this great campaign, it's going to be a great night on Friday night, and it'll be a tough match, you know, and hopefully we can come up with a good result, and that'll be a big confidence boost for us, you know, especially with last week with the loss. But you know, we got a win yesterday, which is a big boost for us, and we want to continue that form.
Okay, it's top 5 time. Here's the top 5 tries from last weekend. At number 5, it's Viking Danny Craven, and the second he gets the ball, he's got the corner in his sights, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Great start to our top 5. At number 4, and Salford City Reds are attacking in numbers, but it's Luke Patton who manages a great layoff under pressure, leading for an Ashley Gibson try. At number 3, Chad Randall gets London Broncos moving. Great pass to Chris Bailey, who eventually loans the ball to Rinaldi, who duly returns it for a fantastic try at number 3. Number 2 now, and there's an air of inevitability as Wigan Warriors go on the attack. And by the time George Carmont has possession, he's pretty much spoilt for choice. Ends up with a little bit of a loss of momentum, but that's soon put to rights by Gareth Hawke with a dummy and a lovely try. And at number 1 this week, Michael Dobson's trickery leaves 2 Rhinos floored before he ends up having a little bit of a mid-try crisis, which he soon gets over, leading to a lovely individual effort for number 1. Well as bringing you all the best tries, we'd like to give you a little bit of culture here as well on Super League Touchline. So we headed off to the south of France for your benefit to meet up with one of the game's most misunderstood characters.
Many Super League players have interests outside of the game, but perhaps none more unusual and intriguing as David Ferriol. The Catalan prop owns a vineyard 70 miles north of Perpignan, where he produces wine under the label Dragon's Spirit, putting a unique twist on a family tradition.
My grandfather had a vineyard after my father, and now it's me. I started the vineyard when I'm young, and my father. Now it's my new reconversion after the rugby.
The Frenchman's passion for winemaking is clear. The vineyard produces 10 high-quality varieties of red, but his pride and joy is one of his whites.
And in white, I have 3 variety. I have a Chardonnay, is the best variety in the world. After I have a Sauvignon Blanc and little Chenin. For the rosé, it's all my rosé is Cinsault and Cabernet Franc.
Dragon's Spirit is currently sold in restaurants and bars in the south of France, but the family are keen to see how the wine goes down in the UK.
Yeah, my future objective is I sell my wine in the world, little in England, maybe little in Australia and to France. For the moment I sell my wine in Perpignan, little restaurant, little pub. C'est regional sale for the moment. I want to improve that.
As well as producing and selling wine, David is currently in the process of building a family home on the vineyard. Once that's complete, he will set about adding a guest house where visitors can stay for a unique holiday experience.
People, English people are welcome here to degust the wine with David and to speak rugby with David because David wants he wants to sell wine in England because he likes English people. He has so many English people, and he wants to show his hobby in England. It's very important for her.
Ferol has played a key part in the Dragons' resurgence under Trent Robinson. After finishing bottom of Super League in 2010, the French club are now considered by many observers as genuine contenders for honours.
The team going well. We have a good ambience on the team, and we train hard all the day for the season. And I think we finish well this year.
On the pitch, Ferriol has a reputation as a fierce competitor and is no stranger to the RFL's disciplinary committee. Off the field, he seems a very different character, softly spoken, cultured and a loyal family man.
Yeah, it's important for me. I play hard because I'm prop and I'm an old player now for the Catalan Dragon. I want to play hard for the young and for the team. I think it's important for all my friends playing me. It's for that I play hard. I love the tough for the Dragon. And after I'm another man in life, I think I'm a good man.
And having enjoyed the Ferriol's family hospitality and wine, we'll drink to that.
Cheers, David, and the Super League TV crew that filmed that feature have assured me that his wine is quality stuff. In fact, they even brought me back a bottle, literally just a bottle. Be professional, be professional, be professional, be professional. Wigan come here on Saturday for their top of the table clash. Between them, the two teams have won just about everything, and they've arguably been the two most consistent teams of recent years. It doesn't get much bigger than the Wolves versus the Warriors.
Run, support the offload, the playoff offloads, and they've got a couple of good strike players. Lee Breers is still the main man. You know, the high kicks he does, and we need to make sure that we defend really well. That's the thing with Warrington. We need to be real physical because they've got a big game coming up in a few weeks' time at Wembley, and the one thing they won't want any injuries. So we need to make this game as physical as we can. They're a quality team, and if we don't concentrate, they'll score tries. This is a game I'm desperate to win. If we can win that game, we go 5 points in front of Warrington, then we're again the league title then.
I don't think you can really, pick out any individuals. I think obviously you've got to pick Sam Tompkins out at the back. He's playing unbelievably well at the moment. But I think we're gonna, they're quite like us. They like the pack to get them on the front foot, and then they kind of let the backs do the talking. And the way our pack's playing and the way it played last night, I think if we can nullify that, then we've got a good chance of nullifying the outside backs, and that'll put us in a good chance of winning the game. So yeah, I think obviously you've got to kick chase, you've got to double up on Sam and Josh Charnley, but we've got other things to worry about, and it's probably Wigan as a whole team rather than an individual.
The position we're at the minute, we're in a lot better position than what we were last year. So we've got points scored and defence and where we are in the league table. So I'm happy where we're at. We've had some injuries, a lot more than last year as well. So we've stood up, and I played 32 players, and to see our young kids coming through and playing and not only playing but being real quality and showing to me that next year I can rely on them, it puts me in a good place.
You play with a lot of ball players on the park, yourself, Brett Hodgson, two hookers at times as well as you have, so it makes for a real entertaining blend.
Yeah, it does. I think when we're on form with our game, and like I said, we've got them players on the pitch. I think our attack's as good as any in the league. It's probably, I think any other teams would probably say we've probably got the best attack in the league. When we're all on form, and like I said, these last few weeks it's probably been coming together a bit more for us, and we are playing free-flowing rugby at the moment, and I think the points that we've racked up the last few games, is really showing that.
Lower middle units are good. Carvel and Morley and Ben Westwood, quality players, Mike Cooper, but I've got some good players. Lee Mossop, Luakis, Jeff Leamer's playing really well. Ben Flowers going to be fit this weekend, so I've got some firepower in my team. So I imagine there'll be some fireworks in that middle unit. I hope there will. I hope it'll be very physical. I hope the physio's on every other player as well. So I hope it's a proper old-fashioned Wigan-Warrington derby. No
disrespect to any other teams, but if the fixture's different, possibly there could have been one eye on the Challenge Cup, but we've had Saints to look at, and up until this morning up until we've just got out to review, the only focus was on St Helens, and obviously we've got another massive game at Wigan this week, so all the focus this week is just going to be on Wigan, so you can't really get too far ahead of yourself in this competition. Obviously with the games coming up, you've just got to keep planting and take each game as it comes, and concentrate on that one.
It'll be a tough game. It'll be very, very physical, very intense, and according to the table, we're two of the best teams in the comp. But I know for a fact when we kick off on Saturday night, that will mean nothing. It's a Wigan and Warrington derby, and they're desperate to win, we're desperate to win, and it'll be a great game to watch.
Well, that's about all we've got time for. It really does promise to be a very close game. Could be decided on the toss of a coin. We'll see you next week. Ooh. Nah, it's broken.